count that paper. All I do is all I do is count that paper. All I do is count that paper. All I do is count that paper.
City ground and Bubba.
Well, that was absolutely cock.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to Does Football Stand for today's EFL League 2 final between Crawley Town and Crewe, Alexandra. I'm your host, Double Johnson. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing very, very well indeed on this fine, grey Sunday afternoon. Okay. Crewe versus Crawley Town, or Crawley Town versus Crewe. Two teams that got themselves into the final. One of them by penalty shootout, and one of them absolutely battering MK Dons 8-1 on aggregate, which I think is probably the biggest scoreline, biggest margin of victory I think we've ever seen in the EFL playoffs. It was absolutely superb. Harvey joined me, of course, again. Obviously, again, trying out the new graphics, of course. These are going to be new graphics for practically every stream now. One or two things changed. He's put the full names of all the players this time. Makes it a bit easier than me having to try and search them up. Yes. And because I struggled yesterday. And also, he's also been told by someone else who's apparently a graphic designer that the writing for Crewe should actually be where it is. So the writing for each team should be on the left. So that's what he's been told by another graphic designer. So that's it.
All good.
I mean, Tom can say what he wants, but this is what he's been told to go with. So there you go. Obviously, if it goes to penalties, we're sort of we're still a little bit unsure as to what to do with regards to a penalty shootout graphic, because it's difficult. Because I was hoping for maybe the green and red balls, like they do on TNT, but it'd be very difficult to sort that out. So so at the moment, that's definitely going to be the graphic for every single game at the moment. Obviously, apart from the European finals, that's going to change a little bit. But with regards to penalty shootout, that's just what we're going to be using for now. We don't know what to do for it. So if anyone's got any bright ideas, tell us, because I'm sure Harvey would. I'm sure Harvey would be pretty pleased to know how on earth to do it, because it's the only. I mean, Harvey's good. Harvey's good at doing graphics and stuff, but I think this is the first time he's actually really struggled to think of what to do with regards to it. But to be honest, it's not an easy thing to do, really. Things like putting balls and stuff in there, but we'll see how it goes. Next stream, by the way, for everyone, next stream, of course, will be the UEFA Europa League final, which is on Wednesday evening, and then, of course, we've got the Premier League final of the darts. That is on Thursday night on Double Trouble Darts. Myself and Harvey will be live for you, bringing you full coverage of the semi-finals and the final of the Premier League of darts. So, fair bit to look forward to in the next coming week. So, if you have just tuned in, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Get involved in the live poll, of course. We have got our game. We have got our brilliant game of Guess the Logos coming up at half-time today, of course, for you all to enjoy and get involved with. Get your predictions in a live chat if you don't mind, of course. We're going to talk, of course, a little bit about the two teams getting into the final. Crawley, I think it's fair to say Crawley fully deserved to get into the final. They absolutely battered MK Dons by 8-1 on aggregate. It was quite a magnificent 180 minutes from Crawley, wasn't it?
Yeah, they absolutely dominated MK Dons. MK Dons just didn't look into the races in that game. They were absolutely poor. And from 180 minutes, is the worst I've seen MK Dons play, in my opinion. I've never seen them play that bad.
It was quite surprising. It was very surprising. I mean, we've watched MK Dons. I mean, I remember MK Dons back in the EFL Championship when they were playing against Borough, and they played so much better in Championship. League 2, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think they were a really good side, MK Dons. But that game was, well, those two games, to be honest, against Crawley, they were absolutely terrible. But I must say, if anyone's going to score for Crawley today, it's going to be, of course, Danilo Orsi. Got himself, I think, a hat-trick, didn't he, against MK Dons in that second leg. He's been superb for Crawley this season. And another player, of course, I think that's had a decent season as well, by the way, for Crewe, Alexandra. For me, Mickey Demetriou. And I don't normally go for a lot of defenders, but I think Mickey Demetriou has been superb for Crewe this season, and he's been one of the key players in this playoff promotion push. I think he's been superb for them. The lineups are on the screen, of course, for you all, so you can have a look at them, of course. We'll go through them in full before kick-off, of course. But only one change, I think, for Crawley. Who was it that got injured?
I think it was Forster.
It was Forster, yeah. Forster's out, and he was replaced with Kellen Gordon, I believe. As for Crewe, though, the exact same starting lineup as the semi-finals. So, yeah. So only one change really to the sides. That's about it, really. So I think both managers are looking to start out their strongest teams. Lee Bell, of course, he's done superb for Crewe Alexandra. Crewe Alexandra, I think maybe we're a little bit fortunate, actually, to get past Doncaster Rovers. Obviously, penalty shootouts. It's the national lottery, as I like to call it, of football. You know, one wins, one doesn't. You know, it's the worst way to lose playoffs, I think, penalty shootout, to be honest with you. We have seen them many, many times, of course. But that's how Crewe got to the final. They were 2-0 up after less than 20 minutes at Doncaster Rovers. Doncaster tried to get a goal back, didn't manage it, and then went to extra time. Neither team was particularly good in extra time for me. And it went to penalties, and Doncaster, I was gutted for Doncaster, obviously. So I'd like to have seen Doncaster get promoted. Doncaster sadly lost on penalties. As for Crawley, though, they fully deserved to be in the final. They absolutely obliterated. They obliterated MK Dons. And, oh dear. Is that Paul Cook? Yeah, Paul Cook's getting a shower. Oh dear. Game is on Sky Sports Football. I don't know if it's on main event, actually. Oh, it is on main event. Lovely. Game's on main event today, then, ladies and gents. And it's going to be probably one of the lowest crowds you're going to see. Because on Thursday, I think Crawley and Crawley and Crewe had put out on Twitter. Crawley had sold 16,000 of the 19,000 allocation, by the way. So that wasn't too bad for a club like Crawley. As for Crewe, they only sold 12,000 of their allocation. So both teams were allocated literally less than 20,000. Like, pretty poor. It's pretty poor allocations, really. So it's not going to be a very big crowd. Hopefully, though, there will be a bit of an atmosphere. Of course, the Crawley fans and the Crewe fans really seem up for it. Yesterday, we saw a really good final between Bolton and Oxford United. And Oxford United went up to the Championship, winning 2-0 thanks to 2 goals from Josh Murphy. That was yesterday's stream. But Bolton yesterday, they just didn't look like... they didn't really get going, did they, in that game? Didn't look like scoring yesterday. It was pretty poor. Sam McNeil, thanks for joining us. Crawley 2-1. I've gone for... I'm going to go for 2-2, and I think we're going to go to pens today. You doing Oxford away next season? No. It's impossible for me to get tickets for Borough away games because there's about 5,000 fans that have got more priority points than I do. Because they took off half the priority points from other seasons. The old priority points they took off. So now there's about 5,000 fans ahead of that are higher priority than me on the points. And a lot of the times we only get given like less, 4,000 at the max normally. So it's impossible for me to do any Borough away games because of that. The only away games I could probably do is maybe the Cup, and that's maybe about it, or pre-season. So there's nothing I can really do about it. But thanks for joining us anyway. Let's have a look at the poll quickly. 10 votes, 50% each. So neither of them can be separated so far. 5 votes each. So it's gonna be tight, isn't it? It's gonna be one of them games. I think Crawley, might edge it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to penalties and Crewe Alexandra somehow manage to win it. Like, we learnt after yesterday, don't bite teams off, because the favourites yesterday were Bolton, massive favourites, and Oxford turned up and Bolton didn't. And my dad always says this to me, and he said it to many people as well. You could be favourites, you could be underdogs. At the end of the day, in finals like this, and in any game, it's all about who turns up. And if you turn up and you play well, you're going to win. Oxford turned up, they played well, they got the win. Bolton didn't even get going. So, I don't know what your thoughts are, Harvey, on the performance yesterday for Bolton, but they just didn't seem to get going, did they, really?
Yeah, from what you said, yeah. The team that turns up most likely wins the final. We've seen that yesterday. Bolton.
Never write off teams.
They didn't turn up whatsoever. Oxford. I didn't think that they would have it in them to win the playoffs. To be honest, I didn't even think they would get into the playoffs before the start of the season. But it's been an absolutely mental journey from them, and to reach the championship.
But you also said as well, you said this yesterday, that last season they only just survived relegation in League One. This season they've gone better and they've just shot up the league and they've got themselves into the championship. A bit like Leicester City, really, isn't it? They survived relegation. They were surviving relegation, and then the next season they won the Premier League. So it's like a League One version of Leicester. Well, not really a League One version of Leicester, because they didn't win the league; they won the playoffs. But you can see what I mean. Look at Nottingham Forest as well. The other season, they were bottom of the league in about November time, and then they got themselves into the playoffs all of a sudden and won it. So you cannot predict the EFL leagues. It's so unpredictable, EFL leagues these days. It's difficult. It's difficult to predict sometimes. And League One next season is going to look very, very good. Peterborough, Bolton, Huddersfield, Birmingham, Rotherham, Wrexham, Stockport, Mansfield, and then either Crewe or Crawley. Yeah. Oh, and Barnsley, don't forget. So it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult next season to predict who wins the league, because I don't think many people will have predicted Pompey to win the title this season. So they're up into the championship. So who's going to be going up to League One then, along with Stockport, Wrexham and Mansfield. Well, we're going to find out because kickoff is coming up in 15 minutes' time. Get involved in live chat, get involved in the poll, get your predictions in and all that jazz. Thoughts of today's game, Harvey? I think it's going to be a tight game.
Yeah, it is going to be a tight game. Both teams have been a very good outfit this season. Crewe's been playing pretty well, and Crawley's been playing pretty well as well. But Crawley's form in the last couple of games could be a massive decider as well. But it depends. Anyone could end up playing absolutely poorly today, and one other team could play absolutely brilliant. So. But I did go for Crewe to win today, so...
Ooh, fairs. I mean, I've gone for 2-2. Realistically, Crawley... I think Crawley will probably have the better of the game. But, I said I wouldn't be surprised if we end up going to penalties and Crewe Alexandra do what they did against Doncaster Rovers, where they actually win on penalties. But yeah, very good for Crewe, though. I would say very good for Crewe, back in League One again. And also Maximilian Stryek, the goalkeeper for Crewe, was actually on an emergency loan from, I believe, was it Wickham?
Yeah.
He used to play for Wickham, didn't he, the goalkeeper? So he was on emergency loan from Wickham, and he probably single-handedly won them the playoffs in the penalty shootout. You know, he's a really good goalkeeper, Stryek. You know, I mean, I'm very surprised. I was surprised that he actually went down to League 2, because Wickham obviously in League 1, but he obviously fancied the challenge, and he's getting some good game time, and he is a top goalkeeper. Like, I think if he wins today, there might be a few teams potentially looking at him next season. You know, you get that. And also, I think that, I don't know, I wonder how long Danilo Orsi stays at Crawley Town. Because I don't think it'll be long before teams from League One and the Championship start trying to buy him. Because he's done superb for them this season, hasn't he, really? He's been magnificent. So, for me, I think the likes of... Well, certainly Danilo Orsi for Crawley. Crawley Town need to keep him because he's key. He's been key to their success this season, you know, getting into the playoffs. He's been the star man. You know, he's the man who's been getting a lot of the goals, top scorer. He got 3 goals. I think 4 goals or something against MK Dons in 180 minutes. Like, he's the man who's always in the right place at the right time, and he's what you call the fox in the box, because he's always in the penalty area, just waiting for it to fall to him. Didn't know this was until I saw you live on YouTube. Wembley looks very sunny. Looks fab. Ah, yeah. I know. Looks nice in Wembley. Shame it's not sunny here. It's actually a very, very grey, dull day here. There you go. What's my prediction? I've gone for 2-2 and Crewe to win on penalties. So there you go. But I think as a neutral, I'm just looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing Danilo Orsi playing again, because he was superb. And then also, you know, it'd be nice to see how Crewe do as well, because Crewe are a good side. I've got to say, I think I do rate that Elliot Nevitt. I think Elliot Nevitt's a really good player. Also Mickey Dimitriou, as I mentioned earlier, Maximilian Stryek. Some really, really good players in that team. Crawley, of course. Obviously, Liam Kelly. Isn't that the one from Reading? Harvey. Oh, he's gone. Okay, Harvey's disappeared for the moment. Okay then. Right. Let's see how we play against Oxford. Yeah, gonna be good. Gonna be interesting to see how Oxford do get on in the Championship, to be honest with you. I thought it might have been Bolton yesterday. I think most people thought that Bolton were going to win. Obviously pleased to Oxford. Oxford were the better side and they fully deserved it. But from Bolton's point of view, it was a disaster. It was an absolute disaster for Bolton Wanderers. It just didn't really turn up. They didn't get going, you know. And if you don't get going and you end up 1 or 2-0 down, it's game over. I mean, I tell you what. I mean, I'm not even a Bolton fan, but I'll tell you what, I was getting really annoyed at the crossing. Because the crossing from Bolton was poor. You wouldn't expect that from a team that were easily expected to win the playoffs and even get promoted. It was just awful. Like, really, they were absolutely diabolical yesterday. It was so surprising and absolutely terrible by their standards. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Did you see what Super Fogden did? Yeah, I did. I thought it was a good touch. I thought it was a very good gesture. Him obviously paying for fans to go on a coach to the game. So yeah, it was a nice thing to do. You know, nice thing to do from him, to be honest. I thought you had Iron Boo. Loved the image of it, and you and Mia. Yeah, that's what Harvey created. So Harvey's created the new graphics, of course, for the streams. So it's quite good, isn't it? Okay, get your predictions in if we haven't already done so. 12 votes, 58% for Crewe now. So we are on the Crewe side at the moment. Everyone in the chat's going for Crewe at the moment. So yeah, when I actually started the stream, it was like 100% for Crawley. So there you go. Have you seen my prediction? Yeah. He said 2-0 Crewe. So there you go. Right, the players are going to come out very, very shortly. Let's see what happens. And of course, we'll have the national anthem as usual. Going to be a great day out for these fans, of course. But there is only going to be about, I'd say, 28,000 crowd probably. Not a very big crowd, but you know. Oh my God, he's wearing the bloody clown wig. The red and white wig. My dad's got one of them. My dad's got one of the red and white wigs, if I remember, because he wore it when we did that retro watch-along at the Borough 2004 Carling Cup final. If you remember, during COVID, we did it, and Dad was wearing this bloody red and white wig. Referee today, Sam Turner. Ben Turner. Beg your pardon. Obviously a League 2 referee, and I think VAR will be in operation. Yeah, VAR is in operation, and I'm trying to. I've no idea who's on VAR today, but all I know is VAR is in operation today, which is daft. It's EFL League 2, and you've got bloody VAR. Goodness me. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the field for the EFL League 2 player final, Crawley Town and Crewe Alexandra. If you have just tuned in, welcome to the stream. Here we go. Crewe versus Crawley Town. Best of luck to both teams. We've got guess the logos at half time for you all to join in with as well. So, Crawley Town are going to be in their white kit, Crewe Alexandra in their red kit by the looks of it. So, here we go. Looking forward to seeing who goes up to League 1 today. Crawley, probably the favourites, Crewe Alexandra probably the underdogs. I'm going to have a quick look at the odds actually, because I don't know what the odds are for this final. Let's have a look then. So, let's have a look. It's going to be... So this are the odds. 27-20 for Crawley Town. Crewe Alexandra 19-10. Danilo Orsi to score from outside the box is 18-1. He normally just scores inside the box, to be honest. That's not bad. Danilo Orsi to score from outside the box. He could do, to be honest. He's good enough to do it. He's good enough to do it, to be honest. So there you go. Right then, VAR is in operation today, which is bad news for some people. Why we got VAR in League 2 final, I will never know. I could understand it in the Championship, but we're not going to have VAR in the likes of League 2 anytime soon, so why they've got it in League 2, I'll never know. But there you go. No, I don't get it. But there you go. Danilo Orsi to score from outside the box is 18-1 on Bet365, so just shove 75p on it. Because he probably will score. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the national anthem. God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King. God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King. Best of luck to both teams. Here we go.
It's Crawley Town. It's
Hello, Tom.
It's Wembley Stadium. And surely it's down to business. The business of winning promotion.
This is the EFL League 2 player final. Let's have a look at the starting 11s. Brought to you by Donald Johnson, starting with Crawley Town. In goal number 1, Corey Adai. Number 2, Kellen Gordon. Number 3, Dion Conroy. Number 4, Liam Kelly. Number 6, Lawrence Maguire. Number 8, Clyde Lolos. Number 9, Danilo Orsi. Number 19, Jeremy Kelly. Number 26, Jay Williams. 28, Adam Campbell. And number 30 is Will Wright. And the starting lineup for Crewe Alexandra. Goalkeeper number 42, Maximilian Stryek. Number 3, Rio Adebisi. Number 5, Mickey Dimitriou. Number 7, Chris Long. Number 8, Connor Thomas. Number 10, Shiloh Tracy. Number 11, Joel Taberner. Number 12, Ed Turns. Number 20, Elliot Nevitt. Number 21 is Aaron Waugh. And number 28, Lewis Billington. Here we go. It's time for the EFL League 2 playoff final. The very best of luck to both teams. Time to kick off. Come on! Here we go. Get involved in the poll if you haven't already done so, of course. Get involved in live chat. Get your predictions in if you want, of course. I bet a lot of people probably forgot that this game was on today because it's a very early kickoff. It's 1 o'clock kickoff. I won't be staying live for the Premier League, of course. I've got things to do. And United aren't televised anyway, so that's another reason. But don't forget, obviously, the next stream will be Wednesday night for the UEFA Europa League final, and that is between Bayern 04 Leverkusen and who are they against? How have I forgotten who they're against? How have I forgotten who done it? Yes, Atalanta. Is that Atalanta? Atalanta, isn't it? Atalanta, yeah. I wasn't expecting Atalanta to get to the final. That's probably why. Here we go. Best luck to both teams. There's Scott Lindsay, the manager for Crawley. And Lee Bell there won the League 2 playoffs as a player with Crewe back in 2012. Let's see how he gets on as a manager today in the final. Time to get the game underway. Crawley in their white kit and Crewe in their red kit. Here we go. Best luck to both teams. Let's go! Here we go. I like that spider cam. It's good. Here we go. And we're off! 2 on Crewe. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Famous man. Yes, that's me. Hello. 2 on Crewe. Fairs. A few people are going. Everyone in the chat's going for Crewe. I mean, Sam McNeil went for 2 on Crawley. George Unbin 2-0 Crewe. Harry Dotty 2-1 Crewe. By the way, if you're in the Discord, predictions close at 4. So get your predictions in quickly. On that, predictions in the stream will close 5 minutes in. Let's see what happens here then. I mean, I've gone for 2-2 and Crewe potentially to win it on penalties. So we'll see what happens. Best of luck to both teams. Game on. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Are you on the same time, or are you probably behind?
No, I'm behind by like 20 seconds.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. At least you're not like Liam, who wants to level up all the time.
Yeah, I don't understand why he does that.
I know. And then I get people saying, how far behind are you?
Yeah. It's just stupid.
I always blame on the YouTube latency anyway.
I could just use myself as like a replay one.
Yeah, that's what you normally do anyway, don't you?
I just go for the replays.
Crawley Crewe then. Don't forget, guess the logos at half time, ladies and gents. I'll put it in the Discord one when we're about to start. We'll be starting it at half time, of course. Crewe Show. That's a great name. I thought it was Crewe Alexandra, not Crewe Show. Oh, God. Wouldn't care if I've took me bloody hay fever tablets today and I'm still sneezing. What can you do? Drop us a like on stream if you haven't already done so. If you think Crawley will win, drop a like. If you think Crewe will win, drop a like. And if you couldn't care less, still drop a like. And if you don't know why you've joined, drop a like. I'm daft as a bush, mate. I'm not expecting to get too many views today. I mean, we had over 300, 400, whatever. I don't actually know how many it's on, actually. I think about maybe 400 views yesterday, which was decent for a League One player fan. 375. And that was a League One player, so that's not too bad. I'm not expecting to get loads today, obviously, because it's League Two, and a lot of people were more focused on League One, the Championship. Championship player final will be very interesting. It's going to be interesting in London, you know, because you've got Man City fans and Man United fans, and then also at the same time, you're going to have Leeds fans all around London. So I can imagine the amount of fights that'll happen between Leeds fans and United fans on that weekend. That's going to be interesting. I mean, if I was there as a United fan, obviously I wouldn't be able to afford it anytime soon. I'd be sitting in the bloody Southampton end. Of course. Always sit in the away end if you're against Leeds. Oh, see ya! Good ball forward, Crewe trying to make something of it, but neither team's really done anything going forward. Both teams just sort of probably just slowly getting into the game. That's normally what happens. So you normally expect that for first 15 minutes of a player final. You normally expect both teams to sort of just have the fair share of possession, get themselves into the game a little bit, and then go for it later on, obviously. Oxford, though, well, they started really bright against Bolton Wanderers. Bolton never got going in the entire match, to be honest. Yesterday, it was shocking from them. If you haven't watched the goal reactions, you can go and watch the stream back from yesterday. Just click on the channel, go to live streams, and it should come up beneath this one. Doom Meter has said 2-1 Crawley. That's an interesting name. Thanks for joining us. 2-1 Crawley, fair enough. A few people are going for... Do you know what I mean? How many people have gone for 2-1? What did you go for, 2-1? Did you go for 2-1, or what did you go for?
I went for 2-1 Crewe.
Yeah, everyone's going for 2-1. 2-1 Crewe, 2-1 Crawley, 2-1 Crawley, although 2-0 Crewe. And then you've gone for 2-1 Crawley. Or was it 2-1 Crewe you went for? Was it 2-1 Crewe or Crawley?
2-1 Crewe.
2-1 Crewe. And then I've gone for 2-2. So I've gone for Goalfest. These are two teams that can definitely score goals. Certainly Crawley. I mean, they scored 8 against MK Dons across 180 minutes. 5 in the second 90 minutes. That's brilliant. Good long ball forward then for Crawley, and it's going to fall to Jeremy Kelly. Worked out to Lolos. Good defending by Crewe. Crewe coming forward now. Long ball forward. He was offside, so he couldn't go for it. But there is another player going for it, and it is, I think that's Rio Adebisi. Is that yeah, it is. It is Adebisi. We'll close the predictions there.
Tracy the target on the far side of the pitch. With Jeremy Kelly, and he has done. Long is in the middle.
Crewe in! Oh! Not a great cross, it's straight to the keeper. Very easy in the end. It's a brilliant long ball though to switch the play. And then it's chested forward. And who was it actually with the ball? Was that who is that with the ball? Who was that? Avon Law? No, no. Oh, it was Tracy. I beg your pardon.
That was good from Tracy. It was unlucky though.
No, it was just a poor cross in the end.
It was just a poor cross.
Easy for the keeper. Snazzy little kit from Crawley, I must say. I know it's white. You know, I mean it's white, but it's a bit snazzy. It's quite snazzy. It's not like a sort of plain one. It's got a bit of a pattern etc. It's nice. 7 minutes in, 0-0 then. Probably a bit of a. Neither team's really started. Both teams just managing to keep hold of the ball at the moment. Just being patient with it. Although having said that, here come Crawley. Orsi played back to Adam Campbell. Now trying to play it down to the right hand side. It's terrible. Good defending again by Adebisi. He's had a good game. Good game so far. Won the battles down that side. Back to the goalkeeper for Crawley and cleared forward. Crewe kicking it back forward again. And that's headed to the right hand side by Crawley to Will White. All right now. And played all the way back to the goalkeeper, Corey Day. So, like I said, both teams, bit of a slow tentative start really. But you expect it to be a bit of a slow start. You know, you don't expect both teams to really go at it in the first 10 minutes. Sort of like the first 10-15 minutes of a player final, you just sort of you're looking to just try and sort of get yourselves into the game a little bit, get a few touches of the ball, sort of get used to being on such a big pitch, because this will be an unusual thing for both of these teams, because neither of these teams will have played on a pitch as big as Wembley for a long time, you know, so it's a very big pitch, Wembley, to be honest. It's absolutely massive, so be hard work for them. Elliot Nevitt there for Crewe Alexandra, and I'm trying to work out what it came up with there. What did it come up with? Top scorer for Crewe this season with 18 goals. He's had a really good season, hasn't he? For Crewe Alexandra, Elliot Nevitt. I did say I do rate him. I think he's a really good player. And also Mickey Dimitriou, I think is a cracking defender. Really, really good this season for Crewe. Long ball forward for Crewe, and that's just going to bounce past everyone out for Crawley goal kick. Not a brilliant first couple of minutes, but I didn't expect it to be lively from the start. You don't really want to really go for it in the first couple of minutes and then end up running yourself out, really. Don't forget, guess the logos at half time for you all. We'll be doing that at half time. Tell you what, I've gone for some easy and some difficult ones. So if you manage to get all 10 of them, then fair play, because some of them are difficult. I think some of them are difficult. I mean, obviously, I'll know all the badges, obviously, because I'm the one who put them on there. It's the only reason. But I think if I hadn't searched up if I hadn't searched up the logos and I was actually doing it without even knowing what logos there were, then I think one or two of them, I think some of them I would have struggled on, to be honest with you. Especially, I think number 3, number 4, etc., whatever, or 4 and 5. I'd have struggled with some of them. One of them you'll definitely know.
Intervention from VAR. Michael Salisbury at the controls of VAR has just told Ben Turner to carry on, having checked that challenge.
VAR was checking the challenge. I didn't even see a challenge, to be honest. So they were saying, I think they were just checking to make sure that wasn't a red card worthy. I think I've got no idea. Didn't see the challenge. I can't say it. They just told them to carry on. Dimitriou with the ball now. Played forward. Tracy. Running down the line. See you later. Sent one player on the floor. He's now against Conroy. And his pass is blocked in the end. Good player that Tracy, isn't he? Very quick down the right hand side.
Yeah, he does look very quick.
Bit like Isaiah Jones, just very quick. Ah. I don't know whether I forgot to ask him this actually when I had the stream with him. But I was going to say who's faster, but who's the fastest player in the actual team? Is it him or Latte Laugh? I mean, I'd probably say Latte Laugh's probably fastest, but it's difficult to say because they're both very quick, aren't they? Really. When you look at Isaiah and you look at Latte, they're both very, very quick players, aren't they? If he's not careful, he's going to lose the ball. Oh, you give a free kick for that. Okay. Let's go. Crewe says Eduardo Rubim. That sounds like a Portuguese name. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds Portuguese because there's not many people called Eduardo that aren't Portuguese or Brazilian. Just like it's a Portuguese name. Correct me if it's not Portuguese. I think that is a Portuguese name. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are Portuguese. Because I mean, look at Scotty B. Now B, because his surname is actually B, B-E-E. That's an English name, and he's German. Like, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that because you got a name that might be English, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be English. But I'm sure that is Portuguese. It's a Portuguese name, I'm sure. But Crewe will win 2-0. Fair enough. I did already close the predictions, but fairs. Yeah, I'm sure that's... Well, the poll is still on. There's now 16 votes. Do you want to know what it is? It's 50-50. People can't decide who's going to win. It's a difficult one to predict, isn't it, mate? I mean, look at the odds, by the way. 27-20 for Crawley, 19-10 for Crewe. Weird odds, by the way. 27-20. Not normally 27. I've never seen 27-20 before. I saw one the other day that was 20-23. I'm sure Bet365 are coming up with some weird odds. Weird odds. Good ball to the right. Here's White. Oh, no. Not going to say it. That's a good ball. Oh, it was in there. Cleared out in the end. Not far, though. Bye! Kelly goes for a shot and it's gone to space. It's sponsored by NASA. Still got a little bit of this left, so probably enough for one glass. 70. So he wins the battle and then huff! Oh, bye! Yeah, it's a dear. So Liam Kelly it was Liam Kelly with the shot, and he's a centre back. So there you go. He got his foot well underneath that, and he nearly sent it to space. That was dreadful. God, dreadful shot. In fact, I think that shot's gone. I think that shot's gone to Westminster. It's only a little bit. There was just enough left in there for a gob full of it. Thanks those that have tuned in so far. I'm sorry the game's not been very good so far, but it'll soon pick up. I'm sure it'll pick up. First 10-15 minutes are normally tentative. You know, both teams are just trying to sort of get a foot in the game, and both the teams have been a bit patient with it so far. That free kick is absolutely dreadful. That's the second free kick the Crewe have had that's gone out for a goal kick. From a crossing position, that was lousy. It was Tabner with the free kick. I'd get him off the free kicks if that's what he's doing. Dear God, that was lousy. Genuinely terrible. Crawley with the ball in the defence now. That's Liam Kelly. Goes wandering forward. Plays it at the halfway line. That's a great ball actually from him, I must say. Maguire just about keeps it in the left-hand side of the penalty area. Pulled back. Crawley working it well. Kelly from centre-back is actually up in the attacking half. It's Kelly again. This is great play. Oh, this is lovely play. Oh, that would have been a brilliant team goal. Oh, that was unlucky. Would have been a brilliant team goal, that. Lovely work. Lovely, lovely play. Lovely tiki-taka football. One-touch football. It's great football, that really is. Lovely pass in, but in the end, it is Liam Kelly again with a shot, but he doesn't get enough power on it. Lovely football, though, I must say, from Crawley there. If you've seen it yet. If you've seen it yet, that is.
Yeah, oh.
Yes. Lovely football, just a lousy shot in the end. It's a shame. Would have been a really good team goal. Brilliant. It was brilliant play from Crawley. All from Liam Kelly's long ball as well. Liam Kelly played a long ball. Maguire kept it in the left-hand side, and then there was some lovely one-touch passing. It was brilliant. It's like watching Manchester City. That was brilliant football. And the first yellow card of the game has just been handed out. A foul on Maguire. Oh, he does come in a bit late, doesn't he? Yeah, he does come in a bit late there. Obviously, VAR will make sure it's not a red card, but it is a yellow card for Aaron Rowe. Yellow card for Wormer.
Just signs that Crawley are beginning to settle here at Wembley. Their first ever trip to this stadium.
Oh yeah, Crawley's first ever trip, isn't it? Because Crawley have never ever been to Wembley, have they? Crewe. Well, the manager for Crewe actually, which is Lee Bell, he won the League Two playoffs as a player for Crewe back in 2012, so he knows what it's like to win on this pitch. Crawley, though, it's the first time ever for them. They've never ever been to Wembley. Wembley's just always been something that's been talked about, but nothing that's ever been experienced by Crewe. By Crawley, beg your pardon.
League One next season, man. Like, I'm just. You said it just earlier, but there's Barnsley, Birmingham, Blackpool, Bolton.
It's impossible to predict who's going to win the league next season. It's going to be so hard.
Reading, Wigan, Wrexham. Goodness me.
I'm going to
finish out of the playoffs. That's.
League One looks more appetising than the Championship.
Yeah. Will we go to Car Park FC next season?
I enjoy.
Yeah, that'll be very, very enjoyable. Goodness me.
As long as Jack doesn't have the same issue as last time.
Yeah.
So he had issues when he went there. I like that you've added me. I like you've added me social medias underneath. By the way, I just noticed it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, by the way, The names are just below my camera. My Twitter and Instagram at Harvey's put on there. Also, you can follow by clicking the links in the description. There's a link that takes you straight to my Instagram, the link that takes you straight to my Twitter. 17 votes, so whoever's just voted now has gone for Crewe, so it's now 53%. So everything's chopping and changing. It was all Crawley, then Crewe, then it's level, then it's Crewe, then it's level again. Very interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what the final result is for that poll at half time, by the way, because we close it just at the start of the second half, after we do guess the locals. So thanks to those that have tuned in so far. Hope you're all enjoying. I've noticed there's less seats filled than Bolton. Yeah, both teams apparently got given just under 20k. Crewe sold just over 12,000. Crawley had sold about 17,000. But you've got to remember, these are two of the smallest clubs and fan bases in League Two. Crawley's apparently the smallest club in League Two. They don't have a very big capacity at all, and Crewe don't have a big capacity, and neither really do Crewe. So, what do you expect? So probably a crowd about 29,000, which it's not too bad, considering they've only given. It's considering the maximum they'd have had in the stadium was about 38. Well, they only given maximum 19k, I think. So 28,000 out of what could have been about 38. I mean, it's not too bad. Not bad. And by the way, the ticket prices were ridiculous. By the way. The ticket prices were anything from £16.50. No, sorry, adults' prices, I beg your pardon, were 25 to 65 quid. And this is League Two. League Two playoffs, and they had it in 6 different categories. Category 1, which is like the sort of where all the players are, etc. That was 65 quid a person for an adult. 65 quid an adult, and that's League Two, mate. The cheapest for an adult was 25 quid. And then it was up to 30, 35, you name it. Ridiculous prices. Oh, and then Crawley decided to add on a £2.50 booking fee for all the tickets. Like, very expensive trip. Very expensive. 65 quid for an adult in category 1. Ridiculous, really is. I think Crewe have actually won that goal kick, haven't they? Yeah, they have. Goal kick for Crewe. So yeah, I mean, you can understand why there's not a lot of seats. It's very expensive. 25 to 65 quid an adult, depending on where you want to sit. Ludicrous, I'm afraid. And that's League Two. It should be a lot cheaper if it's League Two. Championship prices, yeah, you could understand. You could understand 50, 60 quid for Championship, when Leeds charge 47 quid anyway. You know, you could understand it for the Championship or the Premier League. But for League Two, charging up to 65 quid an adult, it's... I'm sorry, but it's absolutely stupid. Really is. It takes the piss out. Really does. I suppose it's good for the EFL and the clubs. I suppose it's good for the clubs financially, but you shouldn't charge 65 quid an adult for a League Two final. I'm sorry, but I think the EFL have absolutely robbed everyone there. You can't charge prices like that for League Two. Hartlepool charged 20 quid for League Two. Oh, they are still charging 20 quid for National League. Buzz off. Like, 20 quid, fine. Okay, yeah. You'd understand that for League Two or National League, etc. 25 to 65 quid an adult for the EFL League Two final. No wonder it's not a sellout. No wonder it's not sold out. No wonder they didn't sell the ticket allocations then. Right, come on, what do you expect? Just pause a moment. They're having a drinks break very, very quickly. So far, only 2 shots, 1 on target for Crawley, and Crewe haven't really got going. 75% possession for Crawley to 25. So Crewe haven't got going. Slow start from them, but Good start for Crawley. Certainly dominating the game. Seeing a lot more of the ball. And I think it's fair to say Scott Lindsay will be the happier of the two managers so far. Just having a quick drinks break. So cheers everyone. Up your nose. There we go. 6 likes as well. Thanks very much. And the polls changed again. Do you want to hazard a guess who the 18th person's voted?
Oh, God.
Crawley.
Oh, Jesus.
And that means 9 each.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. You're going to have someone vote for Crawley, then Crewe, then Crawley. It's literally... I reckon it's going to be 50-50 at the end of the at the end of the actual poll. And of course, YouTube being YouTube, can't do maths, they'll have 50 and 49 when I end the poll. So thanks to those that have got involved so far. The poll's getting very interesting, I must say, today. 50% each. And neither, I think a lot of people are like, well, they're not sure who's gonna get it. So a lot for Crewe, a lot for Crawley. It's going to be interesting. But if you haven't got involved, then please do, of course. Keep getting involved. Right, we're going to get back underway. Right. We're going to get back underway now after that drinks break. So there's about 2 minutes at a time you can add on. What have we got? A throw in for... Well, considering they're all heading towards Crewe's half, I assume it's a Crawley 4. Yes, it is. Crawley 4 is going to be taken by Will Wright. His name's alliterated, isn't it? WW. If you don't know what alliteration means, it means 2 words next to each other with the same name. So, or you could have alliterated names. Dazzling Dazza. You know, DD. Obviously, Joe Jumpin's name's alliterated, JJ. Could, Happy Harvey, you could have alliterated. There's your English language lesson for today. Alliteration. It's 2 words with the same first letter. Crawley and Crewe, both next to each other. 2 beginning with C. There you go. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll shut up because I'm not an English teacher. It's just what I know from doing English language. And if you are doing your GCSEs, by the way, of course, a lot of people will be doing their GCSEs. Well, they'll have either started them now or they'll be doing them in June. The very best of luck to everyone if you're doing your GCSEs, of course, because I'll admit they are hard. They are very hard, and I just about passed them. So there you go. Oh, just took the scoreboard off by accident. And there's a shot with no power, and it's straight to the keeper. There we go. That was terrible. So yeah, best of luck if you're doing your GCSEs or your A-level exams, of course, as well. Or any exams you're doing. Very best of luck with it. He's got loads of space there. Lolos has loads of space. He probably could have done a lot better in that. He just needed to get a lot more power than that because it was just tame. It was just a tame shot. Liam Kelly getting the ball coming forward. Tries to play through to Horsey and it's gone straight to the goalkeeper. It was a good idea. Liam Kelly's playing well. He's a centre-back, by the way, Liam Kelly. He's playing really well. He seems, I mean, he must be like he's the only central defender that's actually getting forward. Obviously, the manager must be telling him to join the attack every time to go forward. And then he's getting back in position. He's having a good game, Liam Kelly. By the way, is that the Liam Kelly that played for Reading? Because I think it is. Played for Oxford and Reading, if I'm not mistaken. Liam Kelly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Liam Kelly. Yep, he's from Buckinghamshire. Newport Pagnell. Oh, that's where Newport Pagnell is it? Yeah, that's the one. Liam Kelly plays for... No, he doesn't.
He did play for Reading, Liam Kelly.
Oh, that's the wrong Liam Kelly. The one I'm looking at plays for Coventry.
Oh.
Liam Kelly, born 1995. Here we go. 28 years of age, plays for Crawley Town.
He's Irish as well.
Yep, born in Basingstoke. Plays for Republic of Ireland. Well, he used to. He doesn't play there anymore by the looks of it. He made 82 appearances for Reading, scored 7 goals as a... Oh, he's a midfielder, by the way. Oh, sorry, so he's the midfielder. So it's the other Liam Kellys. There's 2 Liam Kellys. So it's Liam Kelly that plays for Coventry that's the centre-back. And then this is Liam Kelly that's the midfielder. Beg your pardon. I've got the 2 Liam Kellys mixed up. So Liam Kelly's a midfielder, beg your pardon. Well, he's having a good game either way. He's been involved in in half of the chances, really. Scored 7 goals in 82 games for Reading. 6 goals in 16 games for Bath City. Played 1 game for Feyenoord. Joined Oxford on loan and made 29 appearances. Played 63 games for Watchalong, and then he's played 37 games for Crawley. And he's got 4 goals so far, so not too bad. He joined there last year, actually, so... Not a bad little player, is he, that Liam Kelly? So it's the midfielder Liam Kelly that is, not the centre-back. Apologies, I've got them mixed up, because the only Liam Kelly I know is the centre-back one, who I thought was the one that played for Reading. This one was the one that played for Reading, and he's a centre-mid. That could have... If VAR intervenes, then that'll be a penalty for... That should be a pen for Crawley. How much pulling... For Crewe, sorry. How much pulling of the shirt do you want in the penalty area? Surely VAR will be having a look at that. Because there was a lot of pulling in there. It doesn't look like VAR's intervened, though. So, throwing for Crewe on the other side. That's a brilliant long throw. Goodness me. And again, pushing and shoving in the box leads to a free kick for Crawley. But I think Crewe were a little bit unlucky to not maybe get a penalty for the pulling in the from the corner. Did you see all the pulling in the penalty area on that?
I did see that, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a penalty. You know, nothing was given.
It could have been a pen, but I don't think it's. I think that was a little too soft.
Mate, if it was Man City, it'd be given. If it was Man City, it'd be given. They pay the referees. So, you know. 33 minutes in, not the best final so far. Not being great. Crewe getting into the game a little bit. Crawley, I think, still having the better of the game. No real clear-cut opportunities. The Crawley have had 2 or 3 shots that have been pretty much straight to the goalkeeper. One that was from really good football, some really nice team play. Here comes Lolos, plays it down to the right-hand side. Gordon plays it low into the penalty area. It's blocked by a Crewe defender, and Crewe are going to come forward. Now we might see a bit of an open game. Oh dear. Adebisi's lost it. There's a cross in for Crawley, headed away. Lolos loses it. If you have just tuned in, thanks very much for joining us. 0-0 at the moment, 34 minutes into this final. I think the goals, if any goals are going to be scored, it'll be in the second half. Let's be honest. It looks like it's going to be down to the second half. Because I don't think this will end 0-0. Crawley have had shots on target. Crewe getting themselves back into the game. Gordon with a cross, and it's absolutely lousy. That's a lousy cross from sorry, Gordon. Get your teeth in, Daz. Terrible cross from Gordon. Kelly again, getting involved in everything. Maguire. Back to Kelly again. Into the centre now. It's Jay Williams. Crawley working the ball well here. Ball to the right hand side to Gordon again. And he's well, he went down against the challenge from Adebisi, but well, he stayed down. But is this a foul? Oh. Nah, it's not a foul. If anything, it's a foul on Adebisi. Because he actually catches Adebisi's foot. So good decision from the referees to not give a free kick there. Why are they wearing bibs on the head? What are they doing? That's Harry Forster. It was replaced by Kellen Gordon for today. It was the only change made by Scott Lindsay. Why are they wearing bibs on the head? Looks so weird.
Because it's probably hot, that's why. I know the sun's probably.
Bit of a shame they haven't got a player called. Bibby.
Yeah.
Bibby wearing a bib. That'd be brilliant. That. The commentator literally said, "There's Forster. He's the one without the bib." I mean, it will be warm at Wembley. Oh, hello. Crewe away. There's a shot. Good save. Good save. First save made by Corey Adai. First time's really been tested. It was a good shot from Elliot Nevitt, the top scorer for Crewe this season. I mean, he hits it from a good, probably about 25 yards. Yeah, probably about 25 yards, maybe. 18, 19, 20. Well, I worked out anyway that the D on the penalty area, the D's about 4 yards, so about 22 yards, and then outside about 23, 24. About 25 yards. He just tried to go for the bottom corner, I think. It was a bit of a daisy cutter. Just in the end, it was saved well by the keeper. Corner comes in. Poor defending. Oh. Back in from Nevitt on the right hand side, blocked. Let's have a look. Has the poll changed again? Yes, it has. This time in Crewe's favour again. We're literally getting Crewe, Crawley, Crewe, Crawley, Crewe, Crawley, and then Crewe again. Who's the next one's gonna vote? Probably someone voting for Crawley next. And then it's going to be taken by Dimitriou for Alexandra. It's long for back into the towards the back line. Dimitriou plays it in. This is a good good opportunity. It was good play as well. In the end, I think the offside flag's gone up though against Connor Thomas. Was it against Connor Thomas or was it against Dimitriou? Because Dimitriou come back from an offside position, maybe. Well, they didn't show who it was that was actually offside, but it didn't really come to anything anyway. The chance. So far, that was Crawley have had one shot in the last 15 minutes. Crewe have had the better of the last quarter of an hour. 3 shots, 1 on target for them. Getting themselves back into the game a little bit now. I think we're on about 3 shots each, actually. But Crewe are having the better of the last 15-20 minutes. Here they are again. It's War trying to twist and turn. It's a good challenge. That's a really good challenge from Conroy. Goodness me, what a tackle. He had to time that correctly, otherwise that was going to be a penalty. It's a nice little outside the foot pass in the end. And then War twisting and turning, sends one player nearly on his arse, and then it's a strong challenge. It's a brilliant challenge from Conroy. Does he get the ball? Ooh. Yeah, he does. That's a good challenge. It's a brilliant challenge. No, he won the goal kick. He won the goal kick. I don't know how he's won the goal kick there. Fair enough then. Crawley trying to play it forward. And headed away in the end. Now Crewe gaining possession again. I think the second half is going to be fairly open. It's going to be fairly open second half. Crewe getting back into the game, making it a bit interesting now. So anyone could score you. Dropped off today. Oh God. Okay. Oh, excuse me. 5 minutes to go, plus added time, of course. And I reckon we have about 4 minutes of added time. With the stoppages, of course, for the free kicks, etc. So, I reckon about 4 minutes, maybe. Here's Kelly. Lovely play. Kelly. It's RC. It's RC! It's 1-0! It's 1-0! And of course, it's Danilo RC. You give him a chance in the penalty area. He's going to score. Keeper rooted to the spot. I don't know if it took a deflection. Straight into the near post. Keeper just didn't move in the end. Straight in. 1-0 Crawley. There we go. What do you expect? You give RC a chance like that, he's going to score. 1-0 Crawley. Practically the same time as the second goal for Oxford yesterday. So, headed forward. Kelly does a 1-2 with RC. Plays through to RC. RC just says, see you later. The keeper can't see it because it's actually... outside of the right boot. It's outside of the right boot. The keeper doesn't see it. He doesn't see it because Adebisi's trying to block him off, and anyway he ends up in the way of the keeper. Keeper can't see it. It just goes straight into the bottom corner. Nothing the keeper can do about it really. It's a really good goal. It's an outside the boot shot. What a lovely goal. And what brilliant play, by the way. Great build-up. 1-2. 1-2 with Liam Kelly and Darcy. And then Liam Kelly gets an assist. Liam Kelly has been magnificent in this game. So it's fully, he's got himself an assist. Brilliant. I think on the balance of play the last 20 minutes, though, it's a little bit against the run of play, isn't it? Because Crewe have had the better of the 20... Crewe have had the better of the last 20 minutes. Could be 2-0 here. Oof. Goal for Crawley, scored by number 9, Danilo RC.
Against a bit of play, but that goal overall...
It is, mate, it's a lovely goal. Lovely build. Nice 1-2 with Liam Kelly and RC working well together. 1-2, 1-2. And then in the end, the ball's played back to RC. He sends a defender on his arse by doing a feint, and then you'd expect him to shoot on his left foot outside the right boot. It's a cracking finish. Could be 2-0. Oh, bye. I said if anyone's going to score, it's going to be RC. Bad thing though is I had him on Bet365 to score outside the box. Oh. VAR's just checking something. Nope, okay, nothing given, okay.
So it's the final day of the Premier League season. Manchester City going for the title. See that?
Yeah, that's Man City's title, isn't it? Bit of a shame for Arsenal.
Jurgen Klopp's just going. Liverpool against Wolves, 4 o'clock on Sky Sports Premier League. Chelsea are going for Europe against Bournemouth.
Bit of a shame for Arsenal, because I think Arsenal deserved the title this year, but that's what happened. What can you do? Right, I'm just going to put on Discord. We've got our guess the logos in a moment.
We'll get one last chance for Dimitri, maybe, to take that long throw into the penalty area.
The added time brought to you by Double Johnson is 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And the cross comes in. It's straight into the gloves of the keeper. Good goalkeeper now. Comes out and gets it. The poll at the minute, 21 votes, 57% for Crewe. Oh. And it's 1-0 Crawley. Oh dear. 6'6" a die. Dear me. I did think he looked tall. He does look tall. 6'6". Goodness me. Heartbreaking. Yeah, well, what can you do? I still believe in Crewe. Well, there's another 45 minutes to go, mate. So, there's plenty of time. Plenty of time for Crewe to get themselves back into the game. So, you have played well in the last 20 minutes, but you don't take your chances and you give Danilo Orsi, who's clinical in front of goal, give him a chance like that and he's going to score it. It's a well-taken goal, though. There's a shot from Lolos. Bye! Ladies and gentlemen, once we reach half-time, we'll quickly give our thoughts. And then we've got a game that you can all join in with. It's Guess the Logos, which is Guess the Club Logos, where you will see 10 different logos coming up on the screen, obviously one by one. And all you need to do is work out. Obviously, I've edited them. Obviously, all you need to do is work out which logos they are. Couldn't really be more simple, really, could it? All you need to do is work out what the logos are. Simple as that. Couldn't really be more simpler. Nice little game for us to enjoy at half time. Or if you're not good at guessing logos, then endure. 2 minutes to go of added time, and then we'll be into half time, quickly giving our thoughts on the game, and then getting on with guess the logos. There's some hard ones in there and some easy ones. So this is the goal again. Liam Kelly. There's a 1-2, then plays to Orsi. Orsi sends one that plays nearly on his backside, and then it's outside the right boot. It's a Travella, isn't it? That's what it's called, isn't it? That's a Travella shot, isn't it? Yeah. Harvey. Yeah, Harvey, it was a Travella on the right foot. That's his 25th goal for Crawley this season. Crikey. Is he top scorer in League 2?
I don't know, actually.
Who's top scorer in League 2?
Yeah, it's Macaulay Langstaff.
It would be, wouldn't it? Macaulay Langstaff, by the way, is going to end up getting. He'll get signed up by He'll get signed up by a club in. He'll probably get signed up to the Championship or something. I wouldn't mind Borough going for him, to be honest with you. He is actually a Teessider because he's from. Is he from Stockton or something? He's from somewhere in Teesside or County Durham.
Goodness me, so has he scored 4 goals? So he scored 4 goals in the playoffs. That's insane.
He'll be top scorer in the playoffs. Been superb. Almost half time. Going to be the last kick of the first half, I think this. Crawley with a free kick. Can they go 2-0 up before the half time whistle? Free kick swung in towards the penalty area. It's headed on. It's in there. A shot's over the bar. I think the referee's given a free kick for something in the penalty area. I'm not sure what he gave the free kick for. But, oh well. Not sure what I'm not sure what he gave the free kick for, but never mind. Should be half time then. Half time whistle. The half time score at Wembley Stadium. Crawley Town 1, Crewe Alexandra 0. So, it wasn't the greatest of first halves. Obviously, it picked up from about 30-minute onwards. Crawley leading through a really well-taken goal from brilliant build-up by Danilo Orsi. Well played to him. Really, really good goal. And on the balance of play, Crawley had the better start. They started the better in the first 20 minutes. When we had the drinks break, Crewe Alexandra got themselves back into the game, had a few opportunities, forced the keeper into a really decent save. But they haven't tested the keeper enough, really, from our liking. And, you know, you give Danilo Orsi an opportunity to shoot in the penalty area, and he's always going to score. 25 goals he has scored now in the 25 goals he's got now for Crawley this season, and I think that's his 4th in the League 2 playoffs. So yeah, not too much to say. I don't think it's been a brilliant first half, but you know, well done to Crawley, and they're leading at half time. They're 45 minutes away from heading into the League One. Right, just putting here. Guess the logos starting now. Right, we're going to start to guess the logos very, very shortly. Harvey, what were your thoughts on that first half then?
Yeah, Crewe. I'd say it was Crewe's half really, but Crawley's goal against a run of play, you would probably
well
say.
Taken.
But Liam Kelly, probably one of the best players in that half, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's going to get my man the match at this rate. It's been superb.
Yeah, the main creator for the goal, and he's been the main player that's been driving Crawley on the front foot for most of the chances they've had. So
yeah, he's been magnificent, really has. But you can't, you know, I mean, it's poor from. I mean, it's not great defending from Crewe, you must say. You can't give a player like Danilo Orsi, who's clinical in front of goal. You can't give him an opportunity like that in the penalty area because he's going to score. Right, I have put in Discord that Guess the Logos are starting. I'll just put on Instagram. We're starting Guess the Logos in a moment. Let me just put this screen on so I can just take a photo of it. Guess the Logos. Join in with the halftime game. Guess the Logos. Right. Just put this on for the moment. So, for anyone in the live chat, or anyone joining at home, I mean, you don't have to join in the live chat. You can join in at home if you want. Of course, I mean, it's better if you do join in the live chat. It'd be brilliant. We've got our Guess the Logos starting soon. And just waiting to see if everyone else is coming in. I mean, half the people are probably out. It's obviously Sunday, isn't it? So it's not the best day to do it, but there we go. So we'll get underway anyway. I mean, Harvey can have a go. Harvey can have a go anyway. Obviously, I'll just show him. I'll show him on camera. I mean, everyone else can join in the chat. I mean, you can either join in chat or just join in at home. Feel free to do whatever you want. Time for Guess the Logos. Now, what you're going to see is... I'm going to let me... oh, no, I'll just keep your camera down here. What you're going to see on the screen then is you're going to see 10 logos, and I'll put them on one by one. We'll go through them all one by one. Okay, thank you for that. Apologies, I've just had a message. Yes, not bothered about that. Right, so you're going to see logos coming up on the screen. Some are easy and some are very, very difficult. Well, I mean, obviously, I obviously know all of them because I'm the one that put them all on there. Now, I have edited some of them, some of the writing off. Have kept the likes of the years or something just to give you a little bit of a clue. Some of them you'll know, some of them you won't. I'll give you about 30 seconds to a minute for each one, and then hopefully by the time we do it, it'll be time for the second half. So join in at home. Here we go. I'm going to show Harvey this as...
calling me now? Someone just decided who's calling me.
Right. Are you on your laptop or?
Yeah, I am.
Right. Here we go then. Best of luck to everyone. And here is number 1.
Yeah, I know that one. Excuse me.
Let us know how you get on at home. I mean, it's up to you if you want to put your answers in the chat or what. It's up to you. We do normally have a lot more people joining in, but it seems like the regulars are all out today or are busy. So there you go. I mean, it's nothing you can do. It's Sunday. I assume they'll all tune in. I'll probably do another one. I'll do another one maybe for the Europa League final, the European finals, obviously. But this is number 1 for you all, and give you a few more seconds to work it out if you haven't already done so. You can put your answers in the chat, or you can just have them in your head, or if you're joining in at home, do whatever you want. You can write it on someone's head, or write it on a piece of paper, or write it on your hand, or whatever you want to do. So number 1 there, that is Hamburger SV, or Hamburger as everyone calls them. Obviously the German club, Hamburger SV actually pronounced, I think, in Germany. So well done if you got that correct. Number 2 then is this one, and I think the thing in the middle gives you a bit of a clue. The colours in the middle give you a bit of a clue, obviously.
I think there's two clubs that I can think of there.
Yeah, well, there's only one of them. So if you can work this one out, then fair enough. Good. It's not too hard, this one. It's not easy, but it's not hard. I think the red and white in the middle sort of gives you a bit of a clue. Which club are you thinking?
So there was 2. First one was Slavia Prague, but I don't think it's that.
No.
So, yeah. Or is it, I can't remember the full name of it. Is it Hasdik or something like that? Hasdik or something like that?
Yeah, I think I know who you're on about. But yes, it is. Well done if you got this one, Mighty Dome.
So,
It's a Hajduk Split.
one of them two.
Hajduk Split. Hajduk Split, as everyone calls them. The Croatian club.
Hasdik, yeah.
Croatian club Split.
Yeah.
So there you go. Well done if you got that correct. Number 3 for you then.
Oh, yeah. I know that one.
Yeah, I think most people, if you watch Italian football, will know that. I think the shape of it gives you a clue.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that team badge multiple times. Excuse me.
If you watch Italian football, then you'll probably know this.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Definitely.
Give you about 30 seconds to a minute. About 30 seconds to get it. Obviously, don't forget the stream's a little bit behind normally. So, yeah, give you a benefit of the doubt. If you have just tuned in, we're doing Guess the Logos, so join in. I don't think anyone's joining in. I think everyone's just going to sort of probably just join in at home.
Yeah.
Probably watching it with a mate or something and just having a go. But if you, I hope you're all doing well at home, of course. Even if you aren't doing it in the chat, you can write it down on a piece of paper, whatever. Number 3 for you there. That is Hellas Verona. That is Verona. Of the Italian Serie A. Number 4. This is hard. This is a hard one. This one.
Oh God.
Yeah, this isn't an easy one.
Oh.
They are Italian.
Okay, then. But I think the flag in the middle gives it away. But
No, they're Italian, mate. They're not Danish.
oh really? Oh.
They're not Danish. They're Italian.
Oh. Interesting.
I can see why you thought that, but no, they're Italian, mate. I know because I'm the one who put this on. But they're not Danish. They're Italian.
That's a bit interesting. To be honest, I've never.
You might.
So that's new to me. That.
Yeah, you might kick yourself when I tell you actually which club it is.
I might kick myself. Yeah, but to be honest, I'm surprised I haven't seen that badge before. I might have one time, but I don't think I have.
It's not an easy. This is one of the harder ones. The next one's not easy at all either. Unless you can remember the Europa Conference League.
Oh, okay. If it's Europa Conference, then maybe some.
No, but this was a few years ago.
Okay.
This one. So this one, and very, 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 very well done if you got this correct. So I don't expect many people to get this right at all. That's the newly promoted side, Como.
Como. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, newly promoted side. They just literally got promoted. They got promoted to the Serie A just recently.
Oh shit.
It's this. Yeah, it's a new team. I mean, I think that's the wrong logo. I don't know which one's correct or not.
Oh yeah, have they just changed badge or
There you go. That's the logo.
Oh, there's the Como badge on that far left there.
I think there's two. Well, there's 2 or 3 different logos, but that is one. It is one of the Como logos.
Yeah.
So there you go. That was number 4. That was a hard one. Number 5.
Team, interesting.
5 doesn't get any. 5 is not easy. If you get this, then you deserve a carrot.
Oh bloody hell! Okay, right.
Because people could think numerous different sides here.
There's loads of different scenarios here.
I'll give you a clue. They were in the Conference League.
So
They played in the Europa Conference League in its very first season when the Conference League first came.
they've got to be be from a country that's
Well, they are from a European country, mate.
yeah, they are a European club, but they've got to be from a country that really not a lot of teams qualify for Europe from there. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I think this is the only team from that league that was in the conference. I mean, you'll probably remember the game when I actually tell you the actual team. But if anyone works this one out, then fair play, 'cause this is not easy. I've gone for some difficult ones today. They do get easier though. This one's probably the hardest one of the lot. The other ones are a bit easier. So if you did manage to get this one, then fair play. You got any idea?
No, I'm
Well, okay. Well
stars.
then. So I don't think anyone will have got this, but if anyone did, then fair play. But you'll remember this team when I tell you that they beat Tottenham Hotspurs.
Oh, I think
That is, it is, it's NS Moore.
Goodness sakes.
It's Moore, the team that beat Spurs from Slovenia. I thought I'd go for a very difficult one today. I went for some hard ones today.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, all because Sam McNeil in one of the other streams says, should make some harder ones. What do you want? Impossible?
Yeah.
You know. Right, number 6. This one's a bit straightforward, isn't it? This one's more straightforward. Number 6. And quickly, because the players are coming now for the second half.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Good, that's took its time. Give you a couple of seconds for that one. I'm sure you'll all know this one. Piece of pea, this one.
Tyson Fury.
And it's Morecambe.
Yeah. Tyson Fury's club.
If you got that, Tyson Fury's United.
No, Tyson Fury. No, Tyson Fury. Also likes Morecambe.
Number 7, piece of pea.
That's his hometown club, Morecambe. So that's why I said.
Well, that isn't.
I know that one.
Yeah, we all know this one. This is number 7. Try and breeze through them quickly.
Yep. Easy peasy.
And if you got this one at home, then very, very well done. Because this is number 7, and it's AS Monaco. Number 8. This is hard.
Yeah, I actually know that one.
I left the 1860 in there, just to give people a clue. We'll come back to this. We'll just come back to this in a moment. The second half's just about to start. I always time it badly. I never get through the full 10 before the second half starts. Because I spent too long bloody waffling on. That's why. Right, the second half has just got underway, so we'll carry on with this very quickly. So, any idea with that one?
think that one is 1850 Munchen, if that's right.
It is. Aktien und 60 München. That is 1860 Munich. Bayern Munich's rivals, actually. Number 9, we all know this. I had to. I'm sorry, I just had to. Yeah, we all know that one. So, yeah. I'm sorry, I just had to. I'm afraid. And if anyone doesn't know this, when it features on my channel so many times, then clearly you don't watch the channel. We all know this one. Piece of pea. This one is, ladies and gents. Of course, that one is my hometown, which is Middlesbrough. That's where I'm actually live from at the moment. And then number 10, finally, you might remember this logo.
Oh, yeah, I do. I don't know.
You're clapping, it means you're trying to work out who it is.
I actually know. I think I just remember the name. I might just remember the name.
Right. Well, I'll ask it in a moment. The game's back on for that. I know that. I've got the clock. I've got the clock going, mate. We just didn't get through all these in time, so I'm trying to just breeze through these quickly. It is Randers.
There you go. Tom said it.
Yep.
I knew it was Randers.
It's Randers. So there you go.
Yeah, they're
Don't worry if you missed some of them, by the way. I'll go back through them.
Now that's a Danish club.
I'll go back through them very quickly for you. So if you did miss them, that was number 1, which we all know was obviously Hamburg SV. Number 2, that was the Croatian club Hajduk Split.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Hellas Verona. Or just Verona. Number 4 was a hard one, which I don't think anyone at home would have probably worked it out. But it was a newly promoted side from Italy, Como. Just got newly promoted. Number 5 was difficult because it was one of the Europa Conference League clubs from when it first started. So I went with a very difficult one here. That was Muir, who beat Tottenham Hotspurs. Obviously, I'll do another one on Wednesday for the Europa League final. Number 4 looks like a Chilean badge. Yeah, well, to be honest with you, mate, Harvey said that Harvey thought number 4 was Danish because of the Danish flag in the middle. But it's not. It was Como, the Italian club that just got promoted from the Serie B. Number 6, of course, was Morecambe. 7 was AS Monaco. 8, I mean, the 1860 gives it away in a way, doesn't it? That's why I left it there, so people did actually manage to get it. That was 1860 München. Number 9, we all know. I don't even need to tell you that one. People who watch the channel know who that one is. Obviously up the borough. And then 10 is, of course, Randers.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's a bit of a one through. I'll do some more for Wednesday night Europa League final, so you can all join in with that. So, second half already underway, and Crawley leading by a goal to 0 thanks to a really good goal from Danilo Orsi, with some brilliant play from Liam Kelly, by the way, building up to it. He got the ball, did a 1-2 with Orsi, and then played it through. Orsi sent one of the players nearly on his arse, and then he travelled it into the corner. It was a brilliant goal, really, really lovely goal. But thanks to everyone who's joined us so far. As I say, I wasn't expecting to get loads of views today, because obviously it's a League 2 final. Normally the League 1, the Championship ones get more, and maybe the National League. Do you think Crawley will see it out now, or are you live to watch for the end of the Premier, watching it off stream? I won't be live for the Premier League, so I need to go and get me haircut and stuff, and the barber closes at about, I think, 5 o'clock or something like that. So yeah, I need to go and get me haircut and my beard trimmed, because obviously I'm going out with Mia for our 2-year anniversary on Thursday. We're going out. We're having a nice day out in Durham. Gonna see the cathedral and everything, because Mia's actually Catholic. So her family go to cathedrals and stuff, and yeah, we're gonna have a nice day out, have a meal and everything in Durham. So it'll be a nice day out in Durham, and then we're gonna have a nice day out, have a meal and everything in Durham. So it'll be a nice day out, have a meal and everything in Durham. So it'll be a nice day out in Durham, and then we're gonna have a nice day out, have a meal and everything in Durham. So it'll be a nice day out in Durham, and then and then I'll be finishing off the night with. Hopefully an entertaining darts final. Get a high skin fade with a few inches off the top. It'll look fresh. No, what I tend to do is I get short back and sides. Not too short because I don't want to look bald. So I get a rather short back and sides. And then what I do is I tell them to shorten the top a bit. So the sides and the back are short, and then you've got a bit of hair in the middle. Tends to look alright actually, but it goes quickly is the issue. Oh, that's an error. Crewe in. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, that's a pen. That is 100% a penalty. The keeper might be off here, you know. Oh, it's only a yellow card. It's a mistake. It was a poor pass. Crewe managed to... it was Campbell, wasn't it? It was Campbell with a poor pass back. Went straight to a Crewe player. I think it was Chris Long, actually, who was against the keeper. Long's against the keeper, yeah. There isn't any contact. There's no contact. VAR is not going to give the penny yet. This is going to be disallowed. It's not a pen. That's a dive. No, it's a dive. It looks like a pen. VAR is checking the penalty. This is not going to be given. I'm having to use the VAR one, the penalty. I'm having to use the Prem one, I'm afraid. It is Premier League referees at 1 VAR. I don't have an EFL VAR as of yet. Yeah. The referee's going to the monitor. This is not going to be a penalty because it is a blatant dive, and it should actually be yellow card overturned. So why wouldn't he just take it round him and score? Why even dive? No, he's playing for it, trying to get the keeper sent off. So the yellow card's going to be most likely rescinded, and potentially a yellow card for Long instead. It's a blatant dive. There's no contact. There's no contact. It's not a pen. It's never a pen. There's no contact. It's not a penalty. How many more times do you want to see it, ref? It's blatant. We even saw it once. It's not a pen. There's no pen. That's not a foul. Well, VAR has intervened. Referee is not going to give a penalty.
That's a good decision.
Well done VAR for that, because it was blatant. It was blatant. It was never going to be a penalty. It was a definite dive. Cheating. Yellow card has been overturned, so no yellow card for a die. Has Long been given the yellow card though?
Scott Lindsay, the Crawley town manager, will be a relieved man too. But the officials got a chance to look at that again. As I mentioned,
So they've actually given a corner then because the keeper got the last touch on the ball. So it'll be a corner instead for Crewe. Crewe fans and the players aren't happy. Well, it's a blatant dive. Watch the replay and you'll see it's a dive.
that's all I can think, really. Big moments.
There's the first bit of controversy there for you, ladies and gents.
I mentioned Scott Lindsay being relieved, the most relieved person.
Oh, I forgot to end the poll. The poll has finished.
He's going to be the most disappointed person here.
Is it going to put it up correctly? No, it's not. It puts it up wrong. 23 votes. 48% it was, not 47 for Crawley. 52 for Crewe.
Adam Campbell is being substituted here by
Oh,
Scott Lindsay.
Campbell's getting took off because of the error.
It's Ronan Darcy who is coming on.
Adam Campbell and Ronan Darcy
So Campbell, he used to play for Newcastle, played in Europe for Newcastle as a teenager. Look at
for Crawley.
he's relieved, isn't it? Absolutely.
Substitution for Crawley Town, going off is number 28, Adam Campbell. Coming on number 10, Ronan Darcy.
He's on.
Be interesting to see how Crawley go in through the rest of this game now.
I know.
Enough
Crawley will need to be careful. I think he's took him off probably because of the error. So that he doesn't make the error again. I'd have done that if that was the case. He'll have been a relieved guy that wasn't actually a pen in the end. That's a foul. Free kick, Crewe. I think Crewe are going to have the better of the second half, you know.
Yeah.
I did say 2-2, so I reckon this will be a draw. Oh dear, good pass. For into Crawley then. Really good pass, just went straight down the line. Oof.
And of course, on the flip side, the Crewe argument will be, well, the penalty was awarded. We don't normally have VAR in a regular season. So that conversation will go on. I always flip it on its head. How would you like
Yeah, well, VAR is in the EFL finals, so complain all you like. Right.
and the BC?
Need to go for something. Oh my God! Oh. What was Stryk doing? What's he doing? He cocks up there and then manages to just recover. And then that handball from Crewe. A free kick for Crawley then for foul there. What on earth was the keeper doing? Stupid.
Goodness me, what the hell happened?
Oh, by phone.
Look at the steer. Fucking hell, just mental there. Not gonna lie, the ball absolutely bobbled. The ball just bobbled there.
I think he's a fortunate guy though. Goodness me. Very fortunate. That was just that was poor. That was poor from him. Shouldn't have done that. Never do that. Never do that. Ridiculous, to be honest. If we go to extra time and penalties, by the way, if we go to pens, then I might do a poll for who's going to win on pens. But thing is, we're not going to get a lot of votes because there probably won't be a lot in. But nah. So everyone still thinks Crewe will get. Majority of people still think that Crewe will get promoted. Was fairly tight though.
Wow, 11 years ago.
I reckon that was about 12-10 maybe, 12-11.
David Beckham played his last.
Cross in, deflected, keep it in. That's a corner for Crawley. Right in front of their fans. The ref's going to give a yellow card for, is this an earlier foul? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a daft challenge for Madabisi, that. Oh dear, that's why he's got booked. He got booked for an earlier challenge. Daft challenge, really, to be honest. Saw the way he played. Yeah, he mistimed it. Crawley fans hoping their team can get a second goal. It's in there. It's headed away. Back in. Still in there. There's a shot. Brilliant save by the keeper. Danger not yet out of the way. They haven't got out of danger yet. Crewe eventually get it away. Oh, God, took the time, didn't they? Long ball from the keeper. Back forward for Crawley. And thumped clear by Crewe. And Jeremy Kelly with the ball now for Crawley. Played to Warren and Darcy. He's just come on the field. Long cross in from Gordon. It's in there. That's handball. That's handball. Oh, VAR check that because I thought that was handball from the Crewe player. Might have a penalty decision potentially here. Gordon with a cross in. It's absolutely cack. Let's have a look. Is this handball? Well, it's handball from the Crawley player for starters. Handball from the Crawley player for starters. Yeah. Nah. It's handball from the Crawley player. It was never going to be given, was it?
first turns. Taberner.
Good defending.
Williams.
Good defending by Williams against Taberner.
Keeping conversation. Yeah, Lee Bell alongside Ryan Dicker, his assistant, who's been so important to the Crewe boss.
This is the first time ever that Crawley have ever been at Wembley Stadium. Have Crawley ever been in League One?
Let's row.
Here's War for Crewe, shot blocked. Have
Stood his ground.
he?
And Crawley
Yeah.
looking for something
Have Crewe ever been in League One?
I'm gonna have a look.
I don't think they have, to be honest. Or if they have, it'll have been years ago. I probably won't. I probably can't remember. I know Crewe were in League One years ago.
Crawley spent 3 seasons in League One before relegation in 2015.
No, so they got relegated 9 years ago then. So relegated 9 years ago and could be promoted 9 years ago. Going to get promoted 9 years later. As it stands, Crewe got relegated not too long ago, I don't think. When did Crewe get relegated? I don't think it's been too long, has it, since they got
That's
relegated?
when we were in.
Yeah, because I think you
when they got relegated.
was it during. Well, it wasn't during COVID, was it?
It was
During COVID, or was it the year before?
2022 season.
Yeah, I didn't think it was long. See, I didn't think Crewe had been in League Two for very long.
Or was it the season before?
And Crewe manager there, Lee Bell, just noticed him there. He was wanting his team to push up a bit. He'll want his defence to push up.
Yeah, 2021-2022 season.
Jeremy Kelly. There's the long ball. Great ball to switch to play in the end. Here's Darcy. On the right hand side. Playing it into Liam Kelly, who's been instrumental in this game. He's been a key player for them in this game. He's been brilliant, Liam Kelly. I don't know why I said instrumental. That's just. What? Give a free kick for Crewe for that. I didn't think that was a foul. If it goes to extra time and penalties, it'll get interesting. That's when we'll get probably get loads tuning in. Crewe are going to make a sub in a moment.
The first time Crawley were in League One was 2012, because before that they never made it into the Football League before, and then they got promoted.
So this is only going to be the second time they get. So this is only going to be the second time they've ever been in League One then.
Yeah, the second
Bye.
That's amazing.
Okay, we're going to have 2 subs. It's going to be a double sub for Crewe, yeah? Ten is Sheila Tracy. For, is that Baker Richardson? So, Sheila Tracy.
He replaces Shiloh Tracy. Yeah, they struggled, didn't they, to get Shiloh Tracy involved. All the ability, but haven't been able to get
And Connor Thomas. Sheila Tracy.
confirmation. It is Connor Thomas.
Substitutions for Crewe. Alexandra leaving the field is number 10, Shiloh Tracy. Also leaving the field is number 8, Con Thomas. Coming on is number 9, Baker Richardson. And number 25, Osterfield.
Up alongside Elliot Nevitt, who was winning a lot of the flick-ons in the first half.
2 subs made by Lee Bell then.
Well, Crawley making a change, and Callum Gordon is leaving.
Oh, it's going to be a sub for Crawley as well then. And it's Gordon, I think it's heading off, is it? Is it Gordon? Yep. Gordon's not done too. He hasn't done too bad for Crawley. It's just some of his crossing's not been brilliant, I must say. So Gordon off for Adiemo. Okay then. Substitution for Crawley leaving the field is number 2, Kellen Gordon. Coming on the field is number 22, Adiemo.
Fisher and Beckenham. He is on. That's an unusual goalkeeper that Crawley do. Zakori Adai.
Good play.
About the Crewe.
Crawley doing well with the ball at the moment.
A little bit more company up top.
Crewe aren't able to get a touch of the ball at the moment with the amount of with the passing from Crawley. Crawley's passing's been pretty much pinpoint.
The Jeremy variety.
Been very accurate with the passes. I bet the passing accuracy percentages are pretty high for Crawley today. Because other than the pass that led to the penalty that wasn't a penalty. Free kick for Crawley. And a yellow card being shown to Joel Tabner. Yeah. Cynical. Very cynical, that. It's a yellow card for Joel Tabner.
Darcy and Liam Kelly both having a look at this.
It'll be Liam Kelly, won't it? It takes this, probably.
This League Two playoff final. Danilo Orsi's
It'll be Liam Kelly, won't it? In swinger. You fancy an in swinger towards the far post, wouldn't you, then? Oh, no, okay. Oh. Yeah, it is Liam Kelly. It's swung in. That was an interesting free kick routine, wasn't it? Very strange. Shot from distance. Bye!
straight off the training ground, bit of kidology. His teammates know what's going. It's well defended by Crewe.
And then that shot's... Okay, that shot's gone to Luton, I think, that.
Well, losing a cup final is one thing, but losing a playoff final is another. A season's work coming to a shuddering halt. It cuts the deepest. Alexandra need to react and find something here, so they won't be feeling that pain.
If he kept that in play, that's fair enough. Crewe need to be careful that they don't rush it, because if they try and rush, they'll make mistakes. They won't want to push up too high either, because if Horsey gets in behind, they're in trouble. That stayed in. Joel Tabern has done well there. Got a cheese neck.
It turns. A promotion winner with Lake Norient last season.
Not been a great atmosphere from the fans, by the way. It doesn't mean really an atmosphere today.
He's got the return here.
Crawley with the ball in the one. Oh, that's a terrible pass.
Nevitt in the middle.
Kept in.
So was Conroy. He had more time than he took, really. He was never really set to find Elliot Nevitt, but once again, it's a little mistake. Got that in
That's a big mistake. Baker Richardson tries to put it in. It's poor. Tried to get it into Nevitt. It was a lousy cross, though. Going to be a long throw for Crewe here. Oh, it was headed on by Crawley play. And Rowe trying to play it in. Low. Poor. What a challenge that is. Here comes Liam Kelly for Crawley. He's got Horsey on the left-hand side. Plays it to the right. Here's the chance, Darcy. Oh, bye.
That's good defending. Really robbed the ball. Spring, he's got options, he's got support.
Liam Kelly again.
It's Dimitri, the skipper, gets back.
That takes a deflection, actually. It's a corner. Yeah, corner for Crawley.
Well, how important will it be? We've got to prevent a second Crawley Town goal there.
If you have just tuned in, thanks for joining us. Still 1-0 Crawley. 69 minutes in.
There's plenty happening inside the box.
In the box, headed away then.
Jeremy Kelly.
Kelly plays it back in. Headed forward. Now Liam Kelly again. To Jeremy Kelly. Back to Liam again.
Williams.
And, they're going to get put under pressure here. Yeah, good work. Liam Kelly is so comfortable with the ball at his feet.
For the one here of Lolos.
You can tell he's so experienced, isn't he? It's Jeremy Kelly. Oh, he's tried to play through. There was a nice little run there in the penalty area. Just didn't pay off in the end. Just wasn't a good enough ball. It's all Crawley at the minute. Crewe can't get out of their own half.
The odd mistake, not really able to disrupt Crawley Town at the moment.
Oh, this is great football. Lolos.
Maguire.
It's Maguire.
Maguire gets it back from Darcy. Lolos.
Oh, what play? What? Oh,
Beautiful approach.
brilliant play, brilliant build up, and the shot was miles off.
Football again. The highest order.
How many times have we said that Crawley have played some really good football? Look at that, the football there. One touch, literally, first time pass straight into the penalty area, and the shot's curled right at the post. 70 minutes in, 71 minutes in, and we've got a drinks break. And I've got to say, it's been a good second half.
What a play.
I don't admit it's lovely play, it really is. The chances they've had have been really, really good chances. Just unfortunately for them, they haven't managed to get themselves another goal. And as for Crewe, they are struggling in this half. I mean, you said that Crewe probably had the better with the first half, and then Crawley have actually had the better with the second half.
They've been much better in the second half. They've been much better.
Here's a reminder of this goal here. Orsi sends one nearly on his arse, and then it's a Travella into the bottom corner. It's such a nice goal, really is. And then the penalty was a terrible back pass from Campbell. I mean, Long should have just shot. For me, he should have shot instead of actually trying to get a pen. So instead of trying to get the pen, he should have just literally, when he was 1-on-1. If you're 1-on-1, just hit it, because probably about 99 times out of 100 it's going to go in the net. I don't know why I didn't just shoot. You know. Oh, okay. Crawley man just got the tactics board out. He's got a little tactics board.
Fair enough.
Brilliant. It looks like we're going to have a sub because they've got the subs board out, but we don't know who it's going to be. So, there'll be a bit of added time at the end of the game, of course, because we'll have probably about... You'll add on at least 2 minutes for the penalty and the VAR. 2 minutes, obviously, for the drinks break. Obviously, the add-on time for the subs and everything, so there'll be a fair bit of added time, I reckon, here. Chris Long's off. Substitution for Crewe, Alexandra. Leaving the field is number 7. Long. Coming on is number 30, Kirk. Joel Tapner. And the second substitution for Crewe Alexandra leaving the field is number 11, Joel Tabiner. And he's been replaced by number 14, Chris Lee. Oh.
17 minutes to go for Crawley.
Aye. Well, 16 plus bloody added time. Not very good in the stream's not been very good with regards to views. Not very good views today. Only 100 at the minute, but I mean, I wasn't, to be honest. It's League 2. A lot of people just watch the League 1, the EFL finals. They don't tend to watch the League 2 final. Unless, obviously, you watch League 2 all the time. Crewe have won 22 points this season from losing positions. Only Crawley have got more with 24.
Madness. Crazy.
24 points from losing positions. That's brilliant. Long ball goes off for a goal kick for Crewe, which is going to be taken by Maximilian Stryek. Isn't he the keeper? Is he not the keeper that won promotion with Wickham? Crawley fans all singing "If you love," I think "If you love Crawley, stand up." Everyone stood up applauding.
That's brilliant, that.
Yep.
Fair play to Crawley.
Crewe fans are just hoping and praying for one opportunity to fall their way, and at the minute, it's not going to fall their way. Maybe it might. The ball didn't stay in place, so it's a throw in, and it's about 30 yards away from the penalty area. Maguire's gone down. Lawrence Maguire's gone down for Crawley. Not sure what has actually happened. No, he's back up. I don't know what. I'm not sure what the issue was. Going to be a long throw then. Is it going to be a long throw from Mickey Dimitriou again? Yep, Dimitriou again. With another long throw. Long throw into the penalty area he's got long throw there from about 30 yards out, straight into the box. Fuck. Some long throw that. Oh, pfft. Here come Crawley. It's Lolos again. Oh dear. Darcy wins it back. Off Lee. Just didn't know where it was going to fall there. Ball to left hand side. It's Jeremy Kelly this time. Against the defender. He's running into the box. Says see you later. Crosses it in. It's gone to the. It went to the far post. No one was there though. Darcy. Lovely play again. Liam Kelly says see you later. Kelly goes for it. Save. He deserves a goal today, Liam Kelly, by the way. He's been superb. He's already got an assist. I mean, I reckon a few people will probably go for Orsi as man of the match, mainly because of the goal. But if you really know ball, you give Liam Kelly man of the match because he's been magnificent. He's been part of pretty much every single opportunity. He's been creative. You know, he's been bossing up midfield. He's been superb. He's been absolutely instrumental for them today, for Crawley. He is going to be the man of the match most likely, but I'll announce it officially later on. Depends if he has a good final few minutes. Who is this now? It's Lolos. I'd pull it back if I were you. Liam Kelly. One in. Played back to Maguire. He tries to cross it and it's deflected off for a corner. Good work there. Crawley worked the ball well, by the way. I'm going to say, if they end up in league, if they do win this game, they're not going to be the easiest of teams to defend against next season if they play like this. They play like this in League One, then they're going to be hard to defend against. They'll score goals in League One because it's going to be difficult to defend against them if they're going to be like this. Because they look like a really good side, Crawley. This is what you like to see. Really good team play. Good football. And there you go, you know. Corner going to be taken by White. In swinger. Thumped clear immediately by the first defender. That was terrible. God. Lousy corner in the end. Kicked back forward. And that was, I think, high foot. So that'll be a free kick to Crawley. Foul on... what's his name? Adiemo. I think Crawley will win this now. Looks like it's going to end 1-0 unless they get a second goal. It's a shame for Crewe, but Crawley have been the better side. Crawley have been so much better second half. It's still in there. RC on the volley! Oh!
Bloody hell.
Offside anyway. What's happening? We got a sub. We're going to have a sub away. What number's that? Can't see. It's for Crewe. Lewis Billington. Substitution for Crewe, Alexandra. Leaving the field is number 28, Lewis Billington. And he's been replaced by number 17, Matus Holicek. Nine to go. As it stands, it's going to be Crawley heading to League One, and probably deservingly as well, given how well they've played in this match. And the playoffs. They won 8-1 against MK Dons. If that doesn't deserve a place in League One, you know, in the playoffs, then what does, you know? Beating a team like MK Dons 8-1. Superb. Really was magnificent. They were superb in both legs. I did watch the second leg, and when it was 5-1, I was like, good God. They've absolutely destroyed them. Up your nose, and up yours as well. There's a shot from Vaughan, it's blocked. Crewe getting men forward now. It's a throw-in. Is it going to be Vaughan? Is he going to leave it to Dimitriou? Yep, shock. It's going to be Dimitriou with a long throw. It's going to go into the penalty area, this. Time running out for Crewe to get a goal back. How far is he going? Dimitriou with a long throw. Straight into the penalty area. Headed away. Crewe are going to get it back in. Dimitriou. He tried to find Vaughan. It didn't go to me. I think he did take a touch off a Crawley play. So that is a throw into Crewe again. And he's taking a shot this time to Wall. Back to Dimitriou. Played out. Opportunity to shoot here. There's a cross in. It's in there, Dimitriou. Oh! His header is pretty much straight to the keeper. The keeper spilled it though. And then got it in the second attempt. Oh! Oh! Good opportunity that for Crewe. They're going to need all the opportunities they can get now, because time is running out. 6 to go. Plus added time, of course. Well, almost 6 to go. See, 6 minutes and 12 seconds to be precise. So there you go. Well, alright, whatever. 14. My clock's like 2 seconds slow. Because I started the clock slightly after. I didn't start the clock bang on kickoff. I started it like 2 seconds off. Oh! Liam Kelly's in! Blocked. And Kelly scores! Liam Kelly, and he fully deserves it. He fully deserves it. Liam Kelly scores, and that's Crawley heading to League One. And fully deserved. It was a ball through. It was a ball through. Liam Kelly tried to play it. Liam Kelly tried to play it across, I think, to RC. It was blocked. It fell straight back to him. Goal almost gaping, and he puts it in the near post. Brilliant, and he fully deserves it. He's been magnificent all game. 2-0, and it's probably good night. Goal for Crawley! Ball through. Liam Kelly. Yeah, he tries to play to Horse. He goes unselfish. Just falls back to him and he's like, thank you. Thank you. I'll just score that. Keeper's out of his goal anyway. I don't know what the keeper's positioning is. Nah, he's tried to block and he can't get back in the goal in time. I mean, it's a lovely finish. An absolute scenes, by the way, in that Crawley end. Unbelievable scenes. It's fully deserved. Look at those fans. Oh my word. And the Crewe players are crestfallen, I think. They're not happy about it, but there you go. Liam Kelly's been magnificent all game. He fully deserves that. A goal and an assist. There's your man of the match.
Yeah, for sure.
Goal scorer for Crawley, number 4, Liam Kelly!
Oh, God. The composure to stick the ball into the net after that little deflection as well. Right from that tight angle. Oh, brilliant.
Unlucky Eduardo, but I don't think anyone can have any complaints. Crewe haven't been good enough. Crawley have fully deserved it today. The football they've played as well, and some of the build-up as well has been brilliant today.
Well today.
So they've done really well. They fully deserve it. First ever trip to Wembley, and they're winning it.
Yeah, there you go.
Superb. They've been magnificent today, so... It's harsh on Crewe though. I mean, Crewe have done really well to get to the final, but I think on the day belongs to Crawley. They've been the better side all game. 4 minutes plus added time. Or less than 4 minutes.
The result that they got against MK Dons, I could...
Yeah, 8. You win. I mean, if you win 8-1, you know, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, for Crewe, it's on to next season. Since January, we were playing so trash. To be honest with you, I thought you were lucky to get past Doncaster, because Doncaster battered you in the first leg. And in the second leg, Doncaster were probably unlucky not to win it. So, yeah, still, good experience for Crewe to get to the final. But at the end of the day, Crawley are the better side. They've been the better side all game. But hopefully Crewe get into the playoffs and maybe go one better next season, of course. They're good little club, Crewe. I've been to their stadium as well. It's a nice little stadium. It's a strange stadium, because you got three tiny tiers. So you got three tiny stands, and then 1 2-tier stand. A bit like yours, only there's literally no. A bit like your ground, only there's no corners. And Crewe's single tier stands are literally smaller than yours. Maybe next season go up. Yeah, we'll have to see. Like I said, at least you won't have. Well, at least you won't have Crawley, Wrexham, Stockport, and Mansfield, etc. to worry about next season. So at least you won't have them.
Carlisle, Cheltenham. Who else got that? Fleetwood.
Again, he knew he had to change the culture, and he sent a wrecking ball through that squad. Yeah, well, mission accomplished. Change of culture brought the success. Only 3 of the
Port Vale. What about Port Vale? Yeah.
They won't be easy to play against.
Port Vale with Darren. Well, I don't know if Darren Moore's still in charge actually.
I don't know.
Darren Moore's
Match attendance today. Oh, actually, no, that's better than it was expected. They must have sold more tickets last minute. Match attendance today at Wembley Stadium: 33,341.
That's decent, to be fair.
That's not bad. That's just over a third of the capacity.
That's decent. That fair play to him.
We're going to have 2 subs for Crawley. I assume these will be defensive subs.
Yeah, most likely.
And I have a feeling Liam Kelly might be one of them that goes off, potentially. Because he's run his socks off all day. His socks have gone off the field now. He's won, his socks have disappeared. Ladies and gentlemen, the added time brought to you by Double Johnson is 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Where's he got 10 from? Where's he got 10 from?
Maybe from the VAR. I don't know, but
2 minutes. So 2 minutes for VAR, 2 minutes for the drinks break. Add on a minute for the Crawley goal.
yeah.
And then there has been a lot of stoppages for substitutions and free kicks and yellow cards, etc. But
Okay, maybe seemed about.
I'd have said maybe 7, 6, 7 at the max. I wouldn't have gone for 10. 10 minutes, dear me. I think 10's a bit farcical.
Yeah. A little bit nuts, that. Very ridiculous.
What do Crewe have left here?
Can Crewe find themselves a goal? If they're going to get a goal, they're going to have to get it pretty quickly to actually stand a chance of coming back.
Yeah.
That big VAR call at the start of the second half too. And
People will blame VAR, but at the end of the day, you can blame your own play for diving. It was a dive.
100% a dive from a mile out.
Crewe haven't done too badly. That's a terrible cross. That just it sums up. It really sums up the afternoon for them. Unfortunately.
Charlie Kirk in behind, but again, it's you can't even put it down to tiredness. Really, it's just a little lack of concentration, lack of composure. Hasn't happened for them in that final third, unfortunately. So two former Tottenham youngsters are coming on here in Sarula and Rolls, and it's Cloudy Lollos and Jeremy Kelly who will make way.
Jeremy Kelly and
Jeremy Kelly.
City last season.
Kalidi Lolos coming on his Wolves and Zarula. Wolves and Zarula. Wolves Wolves and Zarula. Wolves and stuff. Nicholas Zarula. Lolos getting a very good reception by the Crawley fans, isn't he?
Yeah, they like Cloudy Lollos. He was terrible for us. He was terrible for us. Makes sense, doesn't it?
He's not been. He hasn't had a bad game for them, to be honest with you. Double substitution for Crawley Town. Leaving the field is number 8. Clyde Lolos. And coming on the field is number 11, Jack Rolls. And also leaving the field for Crawley is number 19, Jeremy Kelly. And coming on is number 25, Nicholas Zarula. Oh, Dion Conroy's just been booked. I'm not sure what that was for. I need a wee.
Continues to operate an attack for Crewe.
A little bit then.
Kirk, away by Conroy.
Here we go.
Baker Richardson. One goal could change it here for Crewe, Alexandra, but
Can they create something in the final 5 minutes?
slip there though.
Really
It's,
tough.
Rolls was in trouble, but Adal is not in trouble, and he will hold on. Yeah, he's got every right to take the strike on Charlie Kirk, but he just cannot keep the contact. Heroic effort against Doncaster Rovers to get them
Just
here.
not going their way. Just not going their way, Crewe.
They will have to
Not going their way.
The team have been second best today.
Not going their way whatsoever. Fair play to Crawley, they defended so well. Not got through yesterday. It's exactly what I got through yesterday.
Sorry, but when you need to go, you need to go. Phew, I was busting for that. I've been hanging on to it for ages. That sounds rude, that. I was hanging on to that P for ages. When you need to go, you need to go. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'd rather pee in the toilet than have a wet floor.
The issue here for Will Wright at the end of this long
Will Wright.
season on this energy-sapping Wembley pitch.
Look at me.
United echoed into the Wembley
I don't know why I'm tired. I didn't get up till bloody 10:30.
will be those of Crawley Town and the tears of Crewe. Unless
I'll get rid of the penalty thing, so I don't need it. We don't need it. Not going to need that today. I don't think we'll need it for the Europa League either, because Bayer Leverkusen should win. Realistically. They're going to finish the entire season 53 games unbeaten in all competitions.
painful moment for the Crewe centre-back.
Oh dear.
Follow-through, isn't it? He takes the strike.
So Ed Turns hits the shot and then he catches one of the Crawley players actually. Well done to Crawley. Looks like they're heading up, and well done to the 48% that said Crawley will get promoted out of the 23 votes.
But he's won a playoff as a player, so lost as well here with Burton Albion.
Ball headed forward. I mean, if Crewe are gonna get back into the game, they've got to get back into the game now. They have to do it now.
Very, very fast.
Oh, good defending. Like Crawley are just too good defensively here. This is why MK Dons got battered by them, because they were too good going forward, and Crawley were just very good defensively as well.
Here he is again.
Crewe are still not giving up. They're not giving up on this. They're still trying to get into the game. Trying to get a goal back.
From West Sussex, Crawley who train in the shadow of Brighton
Headed back.
Stadium.
They simply cannot get the ball into the penalty area. They're very well organised, Crawley. Oh, it's in there. And straight to the goalkeeper. Yeah. They're very, very well organised.
Had their critics,
They're a well organised team, Crawley, defensively.
but they said a 2-year plan to get the club promoted. And it looks like he
Oh, look, it's Sungegs.
to achieve that. Thoroughly deserved.
I don't know why he's wearing sunglasses. I know it's sunny, probably, but...
It does look very, very sunny there right now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you don't see chairmans and owners. You don't see like the chairman and the owners, but wearing sunglasses.
You never know.
Oh,
They did stop a while ago.
it's getting a bit tasty. Oh, what's the keeper doing? The keeper's just come out and pushed Ossie out of the way, and he's pushed him again. Get him booked. Get him booked. That's absolutely that's stupid. What are you doing, Strajek? Strajek's getting frustrated. He's just pushed him. He's pushed Ossie out of the way twice. He hasn't booked him. I'm very surprised. I'd have booked him for that. I'd have booked him. You cannot do that. You can't retaliate like that. It's against the rules. You're not allowed to do it. Everyone's getting ready to celebrate, I think, for Crawley here. Crewe with a bit of a... That's a shocking cross. It sums up the game for Crewe, really. They haven't been good enough.
That's just ridiculous.
It's stupid. What's doing? Oh, here they come again, Crewe. Here come Crawley again. Gonna go to the corner flag, aren't they? Yeah. Darcy's gone to the corner flag.
Thank you very
One
much.
down the clock. Oh, he's actually lost the ball. That stayed in. Crewe managed to keep it in play there. How did they manage that?
For Crewe. It is the forward players that are going to get the plaudits, the midfield, the forwards for Crawley Town, but they have defended heroically as well. They've been
Long ball forward.
dealt with everything. Crewe
Is he going to add any more time on after the 100 minutes?
caught offside.
Offside.
They get the free kick, and
That's probably going to be that, I think. That'll be that for Crewe. Crewe are going to have to start again next season in League 2. Crawley heading up.
faces. Yeah, the owners, former players, the fans, ready to party.
It's any second now, ladies and gents, that we can announce Crawley
A new League One team.
going into League One. We'll be able to announce that Crawley will be promoted in literally a couple of seconds. Horsey! Oh, great attempt. Good save as well by the keeper. The keeper's thumping it clear. Headed back to the Crawley goalie now. He's just going to take his time with it. That should be it. Crawley are promoted! Crawley are up to League One. Relegated 9 years ago in 2015, and they're back up to League One. What a performance from Crawley, and fully deserved. Well played to them. Absolutely well played to them. They have fully deserved it today. They've been superb. They have fully deserved it. They were magnificent in that final. Better team won today. Better team won there, I must say. Brilliant. Absolutely superb. Well done to Crawley. They fully deserve to go up. And yeah, I can certainly announce that Crawley are promoted to League One. And I've got to say, Harvey, it was fully deserved.
Yeah. The better team won. They absolutely deserved it. Well done to Crawley. Fantastic. They played so well defensively, played so well attacking. Fantastic. And good on them. Good on them. Brilliant.
Yeah, they fully deserved it. And the Dazzers Football Stand man of the match for today's final goes to Crawley Town's number 4, Liam Kelly. And I don't think anyone could have any complaints. I don't even know if he's got the actual Sky Sports man of the match, the EFL man of the match. Surely he has. I think you'd probably agree with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he would definitely get it for sure.
He was superb, wasn't he? I mean, I've got to say also, by the way, what a brilliant job that it's a brilliant job that Scott Lindsay's done, by the way, for Crawley Town. The football, the football that they play Crawley Town is just brilliant, you know. And you got to give credit to the manager, of course, Scott Lindsay, because you know he's made changes, you know. He's done superb for them. They've had a really good season, you know, and he's led his team to League 2 victories. Led them into League 1. Absolutely magnificent. Commiserations to Crewe, though. I say a pretty memorable season with them getting into the playoffs. Also getting to the final, but unfortunately for them today, they just weren't good enough. Crawley, better side all round. The football that they played, by the way, and the build-up was absolutely amazing. Some brilliant build-up leading up to the first and the second goal, really. Especially the first goal. And some of the chances they had that led to some of the build-up leading to the chances were excellent. There was some excellent football played, and they fully deserve it. So congratulations to Crawley Town. We'll be seeing them in League 1 next season. League 1's going to be very interesting next season. Birmingham, Rotherham, Huddersfield, Bolton, Barnsley, Wigan, Reading, Peterborough, Wrexham, Stockport, Mansfield, and now Crawley Town.
Yeah,
I'll tell you something. League 1 next season is going to be pretty entertaining to watch. It's going to be difficult to predict who's going to win the league in that season. But Crawley promoted to League 1. Congratulations to them. They fully deserve it as well. They were the better side.
Well done.
They were the better side. I think they were the better side all game, really. So they fully deserved it. And yeah, I think we're gonna wait for the trophy lift and disappear and end the stream there, really. I don't know who's got man of the match. I don't think Orsie's got it, because otherwise Orsie would have been given He'd have been given the Man of the Match award, but I don't think he's been given it. I don't know who's been given Man of the Match today for. It should be Liam Kelly, because Liam Kelly was magnificent, wasn't he?
Yeah. Just a couple of years ago, Danilo Orsi was playing for East Thurrock United, and now he's promoted to League One with Crawley. That's unbelievable.
Some success story, that's a success story and a half, isn't it?
28 years old. He's had such a good season. 25 goals. I think this is his best ever goal scoring season. It is. His best ever goal scoring season.
He's been magnificent for them this season.
What player he was. Other players as well, like Crawley Lolos.
They're just talking to Dion Conroy at the minute. Who also I thought he had a decent game actually as well. When he was on, he started, didn't he? Yeah, I thought he had a decent game as well today. To be honest with you.
Yeah, Liam Kelly got man of the match.
Good, brilliant. He deserved it. He fully deserved it. He was magnificent all match. I just let you know about if you are leaving us. Next stream will be on Wednesday evening. The UEFA Europa League final. Bayern 0 Leverkusen versus Atalanta. Or the other way around. It's Atalanta versus Bayer Leverkusen. So join us for that on Wednesday night and have a fantastic day. If you are staying with us, do stay with us because we're going to be staying on for the trophy lift. But Crawley, magnificent. The smallest club in League One, apparently.
They were favourites to be relegated this season as well, Crawley.
Well, there you go. Just shows teams like these can defy the odds. Now, Conroy will be a guy, I assume, that lifts the trophy because he is the captain. There's the Crewe players there. On the floor, gutted. The worst feeling ever, losing the playoff final. It was one of the worst feelings. Losing the playoffs, it's harsh. It's a harsh world. Wembley is a place for heroes and winners. You get remembered if you win at Wembley. If you lose, well, you're not. Yes. On the plus side, though, it'll have been a cracking day out for Crewe Alexandra. You know, it's a big thing. They haven't been to Wembley for years. You know, but unfortunately, on the day, the better side was 100% Crawley. They fully deserved it. And they are heading up the stairs now to go and receive their winners' medals on the trophy. So very well done and congratulations to them. And yeah, man of the match, of course, Liam Kelly. Magnificent. He got a goal and an assist. He deserved a goal today. So he gets a goal, gets an assist as well. You know, I think overall he was the better player on the field as well. You know, so very pleased for him. And yeah, I think fingers crossed for Crawley that they keep him on next season. Because I think the likes of him and Orsi are going to get snapped up quickly by bigger clubs if they're not careful. So they need him next season because those two are going to be key players for them next season in League One. And League One's very difficult, so Crawley will have to really play well next season if they're going to stay up. They will be one of the favourites to get relegated, of course, because that's just how the bookies work. But if they can keep playing that style of football, you know, playing tiki-taka and you know, and get themselves goals and actually continue to defend as well as they have done for the last for the 180 minutes against MK Dons and then the 90 minutes here, then I don't see why they can't stay up next season. But it all depends on if they get any players in, because they will have to buy players. They'll have to get some League One experienced players in there. You know, if they can get some experienced players in there, if they can keep playing the style of football, keep defending well, you know, I think they'll do all right next season. But I think they need to keep Liam Kelly and Orsi for starters. But that's going to be difficult because I think after the performances this season, they're going to get snapped up by clubs from maybe the Championship, etc. Please welcome onto the podium the winners of the 2024 EFL League 2 playoffs, Crawley Town. Well played to them. So deserved. They fully deserved it. Scott Lindsay's had a tough job on his hands. You know, they were, as you said, favourites to go down this season. He's defied the odds, and he's done magnificent for Crawley. Crawley promoted to League One. I'm going to wait for the trophy lift, and then we're going to end the stream completely. I'm going to say thank you very much everyone for tuning in today. Not a lot of you tuned in, but there you go. Thanks those that did tune in today. I will see you again on Wednesday for the UEFA Europa League final between Atalanta and Bayer Leverkusen. I've been Dowell Johnson, and for myself and Harvey, have a fantastic day. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye! Right. Let's wait for the trophy lift and then I'll click on end stream. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Okay then. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the 2024 EFL League 2 playoffs, Crawley Town! Well played, well played. Very well played.